Capricorn, how's it going, guys? Okay, this is round 2. I did your reading already, but it was like super negative, so gonna redo it. If we get the same message, we get the same message, but it felt incredibly negative and just, you know, so I saged and let's go again. Let's see how this does. Okay, for Capricorn for May, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. I hope y'all are doing good. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps get the messages out to others who need them. Okay. We might be getting a lot of the same story here. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not going to jinx it just yet. All right, Cappy. So we've got surrendering on the bottom of the deck. Withdrawal. Throwing in the towel, feeling defeated. I have a feeling that a lot of the same sort of energy or messages are probably going to come out this time around too. I'm just going to post it anyways. So I'm going to apologize right now if this is sort of negative. I'm going to do my best to try to turn that around for you though. We have enough negativity in the world. We don't need more. Balance. Trying to bring balance. Navigating between two sides, love and hate, give and take. So you could be trying to balance a situation right now. You could be trying to find the balance within a relationship, something within your life. This could be work, could be anything. Most of these readings are typically love readings, but sometimes general life messages come out. Sometimes it's all about you, all about the soul. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But do stick around. I'm going to get you some tarot cards and some advice cards at the end. So balancing a situation, you have performer, unrealistic expectations, fake, superficial, status, chameleon. It's all an act. So you could be dealing with somebody who is super fake. You could be dealing with somebody who's just putting on a good performance. And that's sort of what I got in the other reading too. Capricorn was somebody who's very flighty. So I don't know. If it resonates for you, it resonates. If it doesn't, that's cool. Just, you know, never make a message fit that isn't yours. That's never a good thing. Okay, and delicate. Delicate situation, breaking point, turning point, fear of upsetting. Holding on. Can't let go. Staying hopeful and waiting. A lot of the same messages, Capricorn. We didn't have any of these cards for oracles in the last go around, but they said a lot of the same sort of things. A situation of holding on to something that is not serving you very well, if at all. So I had a feeling in the last reading of a feeling took advantage of, feeling taken for granted. So that could be what you're dealing with right now. You could be feeling really took advantage of, like somebody is, you know, just using and abusing. And it wasn't a very nice energy, I felt. That is why I'm using completely different decks. The only deck I'm still using from the last one is just the Oracle deck. I'm using different tarot decks too, because I was like, well, you know, if the same messages come out, they come out. Whatever, it is what it is. We'll work with it. But anyway, for Capricorn for May, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What can I tell my Cappies? What's going on with them? And I have shuffled the living shit out of these decks too, just so you know. I do a lot of the shuffling off camera because it takes forever. It's, you know, when you're using about 5 decks a reading, and it can take a while. So, anywho, let's see. For Capricorn, okay, the Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Sun. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. and Strength. There's Leo again. So bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords. All right, Capricorn. So I feel like this relationship that you're in, you could be in a place where you're sort of hanging on for dear life. I feel like this was a time, a place where there was a lot of happiness with this person. Now, whether this is a past person who's come back around, you're giving it another go, or this is somebody that who you've never parted with, it really doesn't matter. This could be somebody who you are parted from. Either way, I feel like at a certain time, there was a lot of love here. And there's probably still is. But there is somebody pushing something away. Somebody is, you know, feels like they've missed an opportunity. Somebody could be pushing somebody away purposely. They may be pushing somebody away, not even realizing it. But they're in a hanged man position. This is a stalemate. Something has just went stagnant here. Now, what is the cause of that? I don't know. We'll dive deeper. But I feel like there is maybe, you know, you're holding on maybe by a thread because of all of this happiness in the past. This Ten of Cups, you know, you maybe felt very good with this person once upon a time. Maybe like a soulmate. And this person could be a soulmate. This could just be a difficult time you're going through. It might not be that this person's no good for you anymore. It may just be a period of a difficult situation that you're going through in a situation that is really good. It's going to vary for all of you. So take what resonates, leave the rest. The Strength is here to remind you to keep the faith, to not give up hope, to keep the faith in the situation, to keep the faith in yourself. Let's get you some clarifier cards. What did I do with that deck? There it is. I switched decks from the last time I read for you guys. So yeah, let's see. For Capricorn, let's clarify all cards for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The past energy here from this connection feels good. It feels like there was a good connection here, but something has went stale. Something is hanging in the balance. Why it's hanging in the balance, I don't know. But somebody's pushing something away, ignoring something, maybe pretending like the problem doesn't exist. This could be an issue with the other person, Capricorn. This could be something that is all on them, has nothing to do with you. It's just that you're with them, so it's affecting you. And here's the Three of Wands. So this card came out in the last one too. The card of waiting, waiting for something to change, waiting for things to get better, holding on. Okay, Page of Swords. So trying to elicit new ideas, you know, maybe trying new things, seeing what works. Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So in the here and now, we have the Eight of Swords. So in the here and now, it feels like you're kind of in your head. It feels like, you know, you or your person. I mean, reverse the roles as you see fit. If I'm picking up your person's energy, do as you wish. This is your reading to interpret however you like. But it feels like you're really trying everything, grasping at straws to just fix things, to get back what used to be there. The Knight of Wands is a flighty energy, somebody who's in one day and out the next. And this card came out in your last spread too, with your last reading that I did that I'm not posting. And it feels like this person has kind of like their attention has went elsewhere. Now, why that is, I don't know. It feels like something is sort of just grabbing the attention and taking it elsewhere, whether that's an addiction or something with work. This person's scatterbrained for some reason, but you are in your head. This is causing you to feel fearful, trapped in your mind. That could just be in your thoughts, Capricorn, but it could be in the physical as well. You could feel actually trapped. Like, how do I fix this? How do I get out of this? With the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here, somebody feels abandoned, ignored, like they've been left out in the cold. I'm feeling like you may be feeling this way. Your partner could be feeling this way. Like I said, reverse the roles as you see fit, but somebody feels ignored. Somebody feels abandoned, like they're just not being paid attention to. Maybe, you know, when they try to voice their opinion, things just aren't being heard. Getting the response of whatever you say, like, yep, whatever, and just feeling really unheard, feeling very, like this person is very closed off. And with the Hangman and the Chariot, Cancer energy here, you know, you've got a card of stalemate, a card of stagnation, and then a card of very quick moving energy. It's like this goes back and forth. And that was the energy I was picking up last time too, was, you know, it's very back and forth, very flighty. Is it, are we staying? Are we going? Are we coming? Are we going? Kind of thing. Not knowing what way to go. What way is up. The Hangman can be a card of going within, kind of similar to the Hermit, Virgo energy. Sometimes the Hangman, because you're hanging in the balance, you're grasping for a soul-searching energy, where you have to go within, you have to grasp at what is still there. So it can kind of be like a spiritual awakening card in a sense. Depending on the situation, depending on how you view it. But you've got the Page of Cups and the Sun. And the Sun is happiness and clarity. And the Page of Cups, I kind of see the Page of Cups as the apology card. The pages are messengers, they're younger energies. And the Page of Cups is kind of like the pigs can fly, we can do anything, you know, kind of energy. But it's like coming back to apologize. Let's take it back to the way it used to be. Now, this person could, when they do communicate with you, Capricorn, they could communicate and say how they want to go back to the way things used to be, how they want to fix things. But then their actions maybe say differently. Like they're saying one thing, but doing another. They're inconsistent in what they say and do. The Strength card and the Four of Pentacles. So keeping the faith and protecting yourself, protecting your heart. The Four of Pentacles can be a card of greed. It can be a card of holding back. In this case, I really feel like it's a card of protecting your heart, like keeping yourself safe, just trying to protect yourself, protect your emotions. Because I do feel like you're keeping the faith in this situation, Capricorn, but I feel like at the same time, there's a piece of you that maybe is fearful of, you know, how much more time am I going to put into this? How much more energy am I going to give this situation? Because I feel it's not really giving me back what I'm putting in. And that could be what this is too. You could feel like your person is being greedy, being stingy with their time, energy, and resources. Could be stingy with money too, for some of you. But you've got the Three of Swords on the bottom of your deck over here, on the bottom of your initial deck I used. And then you've got the Eight of Swords on the bottom of your clarifier deck. So there's a lot of disappointment, heartbreak, fear, anxiety, being in your head, being trapped, feeling of, you know, fear and being trapped in your mind. The sword suit is the sword, is the sword suit. The sword suit is the suit of thought, the suit of intellect. So a lot of this stuff that you're feeling could be really in your mind right now that you haven't voiced. This could be stuff that you're feeling, stuff you're holding on to in your thoughts and in your mind, but not expressing. And if you're not expressing yourself, Capricorn, you may need to actually express how you feel and say what you're really thinking and feeling to whoever you're dealing with. Or at least get it out. Sometimes journaling is a good way to get your feelings out, even if you can't tell the person how you feel. Because in some situations, we just don't have the ability to talk to the person that we're dealing with, or, you know, whatever your situation is. Journaling is a good way to get out what you're feeling, to get it out on paper. It's out of you, it's released, and then you can do what you want with it. You can burn it, rip it up, whatever. Send a letter, however you want to do it, but it gets it out of you, and that is the main thing. That is the important thing. I'm going to get you some advice cards and see what is the best advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But it does feel like you're holding on by a thread here, Capricorn. It feels like you're holding on to something that used to be awesome, in hopes that it will be once again. Relationship has come out. Any other messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Okay, so relationship is here. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So no matter what your belief system is, it does, you know, whether it's God or it's the universe, higher power, whatever, it doesn't matter. Spend more time with your belief system. Could just be, you know, if you don't have a belief system, if you're just, you know, spend some more time getting, you know, cozy with yourself. Maybe that journaling is a good way to express and connect more with yourself. You've also got notice the signs. Yes, the signs that you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that that you're loved and never alone. So you could be noticing signs of things like this. This could be that somebody on the other side is here for you, watching over you. It could just be that you need to cozy in closer with your angels and ask for help. Whatever it be, you are not alone, Capricorn. So, you know, take what resonates of this and leave the rest. This reading may not be for everybody, but who it was for, I hope that it helped. And I will see you back next month. Good luck.